Thank you. Good morning, Minister. As China's economy has been slowing down, we've seen a drop in commodity demand. Some people say that this will affect the relationship in terms of economic cooperation and development aid to Africa. Last year at the Forum for China-Africa Cooperation meeting in Johannesburg, President Xi Jinping had committed about $1 billion towards foreign direct investment into Africa by 2020. Is this still going to be the case in terms of the slowing down global economy? Thank you.
我是赞比亚的记者。由于中国的经济增速放缓和对大宗商品的需求下降，中非之间的经贸合作和中国对非洲的发展援助是不是会受到影响？在去年年底中非合作论坛的约翰内斯堡峰会上，习主席提出，到2020年，中国愿意向非洲做出1000亿美元的直接投资。鉴于当前的国际经济形势，这样的一个目标能否实现？
今年是中非建交60周年，世界变了，中国和非洲也在变，但是不变的是中非之间相互信赖、相互支持的这种深厚的友谊。
China's diplomatic relationship with African countries goes back 60 years. In the meantime, the world has changed, and so have China and Africa. But what remains unchanged is a deep bond of friendship, mutual trust, and mutual support between China and Africa.
去年底，正如你所说，习近平主席宣布实施对非10大合作计划。这个计划的最大的特点，就是要从迄今主要依靠资源性商品的贸易模式，那么转向更多开展投资和产业合作，通过鼓励更多的中国企业进入非洲，帮助非洲加快工业化进程，提高自主发展能力。因此，这个计划可谓正逢其时，它恰恰可以有效地应对你刚才所说的国际经济形势变化给非洲发展带来的新的挑战。中国一向言出必行。峰会刚刚过去3个月，我们已经和20多个非洲国家进行对接，来积极地落实峰会的成果。一批早期收获项目很快就将落地，而且中非产能合作基金也已经启动和运行。
At the end of last year, President Xi announced 10 cooperation plans for China and Africa. The most salient feature of these plans is that we want to transition from a trade pattern that is so far dominated by resource products to more investment and industrial cooperation. By encouraging more Chinese businesses to invest in Africa, we want to help the continent accelerate its industrialization and boost its capacity for development. So these plans cannot come at a better time. They are designed precisely to help Africa deal with the new challenges from the international economic situation. Whenever China makes a promise, it always delivers. Just 3 months after the China-Africa summit, we have got into touch with over 20 African countries to follow up on the summit outcomes. A number of early harvest items will soon materialize, and the China-Africa Fund for Industrial Cooperation is already up and running.
多年来，外界对中非合作有各种各样的议论，但是我认为非洲自己是最有发言权的。在去年的中非峰会上，很多非洲领导人都公开地表示，中国从来没有殖民过非洲，而是帮助非洲摆脱贫困，实现发展，为非洲带来了新生。非洲一直在寻找一位有着共同利益和真正可靠的合作伙伴，而最终，非洲找到了中国。他们的发言在现场引起了强烈的共鸣，我认为真正代表了广大非洲人民的心声。谢谢。
For many years, there are all kinds of comments about China-Africa cooperation in the world, but the African people know the best. At last year's summit, many African leaders stated publicly that China has never colonized Africa. Rather, China has helped Africa to emerge from poverty, realize development, and China has brought new life to Africa. They also said that Africa has been searching for a truly dependable partner with common interests. Eventually, they found such a partner in China. These statements struck a chord with many in the audience, and in my view, the African leaders spoke the mind of the African people.